Okay, so that's me in the gym. So today what we're going to do is a leg session. So my hammies have been really tight. I don't know if I've said that. So hammies have been really tight, so I'm going to try and hit my quads only. And I might even do a bit of upper push. So we're going to see what we're going to do, but we're going to keep it fairly average in weight. So for the new ones, make sure you are subscribed. And to the ones that normally come to my channel, welcome back. And hopefully you enjoy the video. So sit back, relax and enjoy. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today what we done was our leg session. So yeah, so the working sets, I'm going to do 5x5. So in my warm-up sets, what I like to do is stick to fairly light for this, the first wee bit. So 60 kilograms for my first warm-up set. Yep, so focused on 5 reps again. And then what I did was I increased it again to like 100 kilograms. Focused on 5 reps again, just working my working my hip flexors, trying to get my legs all warmed up, get the blood flowing, fairly light, and trying to work on the depth for my working sets. You can see here as well that I like to rest the bar low down my back, so I like the low bar. I don't like the high bar. I think it's too sore on my neck. I used to wear this pad, but yeah, so low bar now, and I'm now working on my working set. So this is 130 kilograms. I used to do a lot heavier. But what I'm doing now is just focus on my depth. It is still fairly heavy, but I used to do heavier. Working my way back up after obviously my sore knee. Still feeling fairly heavy. Yeah, so important part here is just make sure you're driving your knees out, make sure they don't come in and drive for the heels. Some people as well like their heels elevated on a plate. I've seen that before, and I sometimes do that with people. But yeah, so no need for this one. And although I'm wearing running shoes, I still can get a good depth. Okay, next one is the barbell back squat, but what I'm doing is a narrow stance and my heel are elevated. So I'm keeping it fairly light for this one. Make sure I can get a good depth in this, and yeah, like I said, it's a quad focused day, so this one really hits the quads. When you come up, make sure you don't lock out fully, but make sure you're squeezing your quads. The only reason I can't get too deep on this is because my hamstrings were pretty sore, I must admit. When I go too deep, my hamstrings do feel tender as in. You can do this with a dumbbell as well, or like dumbbells by your side, or even resting just above you, or holding it on your chest. But I do prefer the bar on my back. What you could do as well to focus even more on your quads is do a front squat. So having the bar at the front, obviously on your shoulders, the front of your shoulders, which absolutely terrorises your quads. Okay, this exercise is a leg press, so I've kept it kinda light. So what I've done is narrow stance. So the reason why I've done narrow stance is because it focuses a lot more on the quads. Still getting good activation with the glutes and the hamstrings, but just more focused on the quads. And went for 3 sets and 12 reps, so up the reps a wee bit. More focused on the contraction of my quads. This one as well, you want to make sure that you can get a decent amount of depth. You're trying to drive the knees to your chest, but also making sure that your heels actually aren't coming off the plate. I don't know why I always do this as well, but when I'm feeling sore, I always like rub my legs. I don't know, as if it's going to help. Okay, this one you need to make sure you do not lock out. If you lock out, I've seen horrendous videos of this. Just don't do it, trust me. Okay, this exercise is the leg extension, so keep it fairly light. So I'm going for 15 reps, so I'm trying to get the contraction more than just throwing up weights. Yeah, I actually do love this exercise for the quads, the quad development. So because I'm quad focused today, trying to hit it in many places as possible, but this one I do struggle. I was talking about the last video to change my foot position, but this one I really do struggle with that, so kept it nice and narrow. So make sure you do get the full range of motion here, don't go for half reps, make sure you come all the way down and all the way up. Okay, the next exercise is the lateral lunges, or side lunges, whatever you want to call them. So I'm holding a 10 kilogram plate and make sure I try and get some depth. I've only started recently doing this. I used to do just the normal lunges, front lunges or back lunges, but I've tried to incorporate a bit more lateral stuff because I feel like I don't actually do them enough, and every time I do them I'm agony. So it's something I need to work on. Yeah, so this exercise as well really focuses on my glutes, but yeah, it really focuses on like my side quad, obviously like the sweep I would call it. And it is just something different. If you feel like you're doing exactly the same thing, I just like to incorporate different movements. Yeah, and if you just want something different, doing different exercises like this, working at different plane of motions really does help the development of your muscles. And just hug the plate as if it's your wee pillow. Okay, last one is calf raises. So the pads will go on your shoulders, so just lift them up, and my heels are elevated on this kind of bar thing. Yeah, so keep it fairly average weight. You want to make sure you can get quite a lot of reps. So I've went for 20 reps, 3 sets. And yeah, make sure you get the full range of motion, so all the way down, so stretch the calves out and then make sure you're contracting all the way up. If you aren't getting the full range of motion, I do recommend dropping the weight. So you get different variations of this one, even like seated calf raises on leg press, it doesn't really matter. So guys, it is the end of the night. Pretty good day, pretty productive day. I'm happy with that. And yeah, like just try to get back into my training. Feel like I'm slowly getting there. So I actually wasn't going to be doing legs today, but ended up doing legs. Just kind of manned up a bit and done my legs. Tried to avoid the hamstrings, but done my quads. So even, you'll see at the start of the video anyway, I've linked all my workout, what I've done for that. And yeah, I feel a bit better now actually doing it. I know I said at the start of the video, but make sure the new ones are subscribed, so hit the subscribe button and also the wee bell icon, notification icon, to know that when I've posted a video, yeah, make sure you've smacked it. So if you enjoyed the video as well, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, it makes me very happy. And yeah, so stay positive, stay grateful, and I will see you in the next one.